everybody. Hope you're having a fine day. I'm Zachary.
And I'm Antoine.
And today we're going to be making dinner rolls.
Yeah, today's what? Quarantine cooking number 13, high five. That's a lot of cooking. And we're making what, you said?
We're making dinner rolls live with Redstone ovens.
All right, fantastic. So
we cheated again and we pre-made some dinner rolls because they take an hour to rise, so we didn't want twice.
Yeah, they have
so like 2 hours. Yeah. So when you're finished, you shape them into a ball, and then they should look like this onto a pan. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to put them.
Go ahead. Sorry. You gonna put them where?
In the oven.
How hot is the oven?
So the oven is about almost 500 maybe?
No, it's like 375.
Oh, okay.
So 350, 375 is good. So how do you know when they have risen enough?
When they're like double the size of what they were when they started.
Okay, very good. And then you can also take your finger and you gently push on it. If they barely spring back, that's good. If they spring back right away, they need more time.
But ours didn't rise really quickly because we put too much yeast.
Oh, yeah.
We mixed up the sugar. I mixed up the sugar and the yeast.
All right.
So we're going to put them in the oven.
Put it right in the oven. Perfect. Close the door. Set your timer. Let's check them in about 10 minutes because the oven is pretty hot and we still have a bed of embers, so one side is hotter than the other. Of course, if you use your home oven, same thing, you set it at 350, 375 and you won't have the issue of having one side hotter than the other because you don't have a bed of ember. But again, when it is in a brick oven, it's mostly residual heat, so the heat stored in the masonry.
So first we're going to show you how to make it, and then we're going to show you how to cut it. So first we're going to put some warm milk that's about, it's cold.
Oh, that's okay.
It's like,
yeah, it's still warm.
Yeah, a little bit. It's supposed to be around like 100 to 110. Okay. So we pour in our milk.
And so why do you warm it up? So you can activate the yeast. So when you use dry yeast, that can be active dry yeast, instant dry yeast. Go ahead, you can start putting it.
So we have some. There's 2 and 1/4 teaspoon of Red Star Premium yeast.
Well, that's the brand they put on the recipe, but those you can just use regular yeast. So you can
any
use
yeast.
Yeah, any dry yeast, instant dry yeast.
So then you put it, and then you want to whisk it and until it like becomes really foamy, like it is now.
Okay. And so the reason you put warm milk is so you kind of activate the yeast. They are dehydrated, so you need to, or dried, so you need to rehydrate them. And so in the recipe they say to give them about 3 to 5 minutes to start blooming. That's definitely advised, but it's not a must. And so that way we don't spend 5 minutes just watching the yeast.
There, if you can see, it's like really bubbly. Okay. So then you're going to add your tablespoon of sugar.
Okay.
And then you whisk it again.
Yeah, just want to kind of melt the sugar. And then what?
And then you allow it to sit for 5 minutes, but you don't have to do that, like he just said.
So you mix the yeast and the sugar, and then you let it rest. You don't need to let it rest.
So then you add your egg. Okay.
That went in.
So.
And then you beat again.
Yep, beat again.
Okay. And after that, what's next?
So after you beat your eggs, you add your butter, which you want it to be about
what?
Room temperature.
Okay.
And like mostly melted.
And you put it with a spoon or with the whisk?
With whisk.
With a whisk, okay.
Yeah.
And so you want it mostly room temperature, so it's very easy to mix once you start adding the flour. If not, it starts sticking to everything.
Yeah. Want to break it down a little bit?
Yeah, it will take a little bit. So what do you put after that? Is it the flour or is it the salt?
It's the salt. So
Okay.
I'm going. It's one.
Can we mix a little bit?
It's 1 teaspoon of salt.
There we go. There we go. Get it out. There we go. Alright, and then what?
So then you add your flour, which is 3 cups or 375 grams of flour.
Alright.
And then you want to take a spoon, or no, not yet. Wait.
How did you do it the first time?
I took a spoon.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a spoon and clear this out.
Okay. Here, why don't you start mixing and I take it out. Just to
So
spread the wires of the whisk. There we go. Just one small piece. There we go. You're good to go.
okay, so I'm going to start.
And so, what did you tell me earlier?
So it's much easier to do it than bread dough, because it's easier if you do, like, I think we did this like 2 episodes ago, where we kind of folded it.
I see. So you don't over mix it. You just
Yeah.
fold it. Okay.
Yeah.
And so you can also do that on a regular mixer. You can put the dough hook or the paddle mixer and mix it in your KitchenAid or other electric mixer, and you will get a really good result. The idea is to not over knead the dough, but you want definitely all your ingredients to be nicely incorporated, so you don't have any, patch of dry flour or areas that are too liquid. How is it coming along, Zachary? What do you think?
So it's coming along very well. Just going to
Perfect.
do a little bit more, try and get the
Yeah. You
sides.
can see it looks good. And so then once you have mixed it, how long are you going to let it rest?
So after you mixed it, you're going to let it rest for about 2 minutes.
2 minutes, and then what?
And then you're going to knead it by hand for
Okay.
about 2 minutes.
Okay. And can you knead it in a mixer?
Yes.
You can, okay. And then once you knead it for 2 minutes, what are you going to do?
So then you're going to put it inside a bowl and grease it so it doesn't stick.
So a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of butter, and then you put
Yeah.
your dough
And then
inside.
you put your dough inside, and then you take either a cloth or saran wrap or aluminum foil and just place it on top and wait an hour.
And so how did that look once you did it?
So here's one that we pre-prepared. So I'm going to show you. There we go.
Tilt it. There we go.
And if you can see, well, it's like really big compared to what it was earlier.
So what do you do once it has risen for, you said about an hour at room temperature?
Yep.
Okay. So
So,
why don't you show what you, so this one, let's let it rest for 2 minutes,
yep.
because
Okay.
we're pretty much done with it.
So then we're going to take some flour
Okay.
so it doesn't stick, but we don't need it much because I saw that it doesn't stick much. So then I'm just going to dump
And you
it,
take it out.
take it
Very
out,
good.
and then you're going to take either a knife or if you have one of these,
It's called a dough scraper.
a dough scraper. So then you just take a measure,
A scale.
a scale,
A weight measuring machine.
a scale, and you either put it to grams or ounces, and it's about 45 grams, or it's 1.5 ounces.
Okay. Very good.
There we go.
Perfect. And then you're going to take the dough, and then what do? We do kind of what we did at the beginning of this show with the pizza dough. You kind of roll it into a bowl like that. There's some in there. And so again, when you roll it, the best is you kind of flatten it gently, and you are going to roll it by folding the sides from outside to inside. Let me show one more time. So you flatten it, flat, 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 flat. So you kind of punch the air out, which is fine. Then you're going to put it flat in your hand, and then you can fold the corner. Fold, and then you go around, fold, go around, fold, go around, fold, 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 fold. All right.
And
So Zainz is doing such a great job. I'm going to do it a little bit closely so we can see. Flat, 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 and then you fold, turn it, and what you can do, you can take 2 or 3 fingers, fold it over your fingers, like that, until you get, and you keep it inside of your hand, and so you get a nice little bowl that's going to rise.
So you might not have enough for 45 grams exactly for all of them, or for So you can just do it. You can just leave the last one small.
You put it at the center.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And so the way you're going to dispose them in your pan, I don't have a second pan here, but we're going to put, as we said, here, let's take the small one. We'll reshape it. Shape, shape, shape. And then you roll it a little bit. What you can do is that you can put one at the center, and then you put the other ones around it. And then as they rise, they're going to get closer together, just like we did before we started putting it in the oven. How many minutes do we have left? We need to check.
So we have about 7 seconds.
7 seconds, okay, so that's good timing.
Yep. So we're going to take them out.
Here.
And
You have the peel right there if you think it's too hot.
Yep.
So we'll take them out, we're just checking them.
Yeah, they don't look quite ready, but I'm going to flip them because one of them is quite...
Starting to color nicely.
Yep.
Perfect. Here, you want to take it out a little bit so you can show what it looks. Yeah, there are 2 handles. So it's starting to color nicely. Now then you go ahead, set it down.
So if you can see,
Alright.
they're starting to look very brown.
Perfect.
But I'm just going to flip it over so they get equal amount of treatment and set it for another 10 minutes.
Equal amount of treatment for the heat.
Yes.
Heat treatment.
Yes, it's like in the winter.
Perfect. Okay, so you said what about, we said about 20 to 25 minutes, so let's check them in about 10 minutes as you said. So here, let's finish rolling those.
Yep.
And
So
we'll let them proof a little bit and we'll bake them in about, so once you have rolled them like that, give them about another 45 minutes to an hour, and again you want them to double in size. And if they rise faster, that's great. If they rise slowly, that's not a big deal. Again, what matters is that you give enough time for the dough to rise. No need to rush it. The more time you give it, the more flavor it will have. So that's an easy recipe. Overall, from beginning to end, about 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, you will be done. So it's a much faster type of bread. It's a quick rise. So nothing compared to the baguette or the sourdough that we have been making earlier in our quarantine cooking. So again, thank you everyone for watching. We very much appreciate it. I will be putting that video on our website, breadstoneovens.com, along with the recipe. I will try to do it within the next hour or so. I know some people have emailed me, hey, I can't find the recipe, so I'm putting it a lot faster lately. But again, if you need anything, feel free to email us, info@breadstoneovens.com, or just go to our website to the contact page. We'll be happy to answer any question you have. So, any last words, Zachary?
Bye, and thank you.
Yeah?
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we'll see you on Monday.
Thanks for watching.